Well, hello and welcome to Audiology Associates. My name is Leah Morris Barber. I am co-founder and director here. Now, you may be wondering why you're seeing my face today rather than the lovely Mr. B, and that's quite simple. It's episode 200. He's at work and you're going to get to see him. Now, for quite some time, you've been expressing and commenting that you would love to see Rhys at work, and that's exactly what you're going to get today. In fact, you're going to get a bird's eye tour of Audiology Associates. We're going to show you around our clinic. You're going to meet some of our lovely staff who have incidentally left me in the lurch because the camera's on. They're so cruel. You're going to meet some of our lovely patients too and see things from their perspective. Now, our usual wax removal will be seen, but to support that, you'll see the patient in the chair and Rhys carrying out his work. Now, we want to know if this is definitely something that you would like us to continue with. If so, we will try to do that. If it's something that you don't like so much, don't want to see this face again, feedback, let us know. Pop your comments in the box below, please. That would be absolutely wonderful. Now, from a personal perspective, as Rhys's wife, and also from a business perspective as co-founder, I really want to thank you all for making our channel what it is. You guys are so positive. It's absolutely wonderful. Your feedback, your constant encouragement, the team love it. And it really does help Rhys stay on target and provide you exactly what you want from a YouTube channel. Please don't ever feel that you can't feed back honestly to us. We love to hear it, and we'll adapt as much as we can to give you guys exactly what you need. So thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave you now to hopefully really enjoy this. But before I go, I've got to follow in Rhys's footsteps and just wish you all the very best and take care.
Right, so okie dokie, let's get my gloves on there and we'll take a look, see what's going on for you. So what we're going to do first, just shine a light in there just so I can see what we're dealing with.
See what's going on there, no problem.
And then we'll crack on from there. Right, go. There.
I've never seen Evervale so busy. It's quite a buzz about it, isn't it?
When the market's on,
Market day.
It is a really busy little town.
Yeah.
It's a really busy little town. Right, let's have a good look, everybody. There we are. There's a plug there. It's about 2/3 of the way down. I can see it there. Should be easy enough to remove. Lovely. Right.
Yeah, that's the one that it started with, and I can feel the plug sort of
yeah, you feel it moving in it.
pushing down on it, like.
It's sitting, see, right on top of like a little join where the outer cartilage part of the canal meets the inner bony bit.
All right, yeah.
So that's why it's moving around. It's yeah, you're not far off on this side as well. Right, no problem. I can do that for you, no problem whatsoever.
Well, I'm off on all these tomorrow, so I want to clean.
Oh, nice. Where are you going?
Bill of health. I got a Fuengarola for 6
roller.
nights. Costa del Sol.
Oh,
Got a little
lovely.
watch your Rod Stewart on Wednesday out there.
Oh, nice. Have you got a preference as to which year we start with?
No, up to you entirely.
I'll tell you what we'll do then. I think we'll start with this one because this was the
Right.
most one for you.
Yeah,
okay?
you do.
So you don't need to do anything special with your head. As well is perfect for me. I'm just going to bring all my bits and pieces.
So the days of the kidney-shaped dish are gone, are they?
Oh, they're numbered. They're numbered.
There you go.
The old syringing method now, it's kind of got out of favour a lot. Of
They don't do it, are they?
No, a lot. Well, there are still some surgeries that do it. There's not many though. Not many.
No, right.
Right. Just bring this down here a little bit. Just going to turn the suction cup on now. Turn this on as well. It's a bit of light. Right then. You ready?
Yeah, no problem.
Here we go. So I'm just going to pop the camera in first, okay, just so we can see what we're doing. Here we are. Suction tube going in. Lots of cracky, poppy sounds coming up. How you doing so far, bud? You alright?
Yeah, fine, yeah, no problem.
And what I'm doing in a minute is just working around the outside edge there, okay? So I'm just trying
I
to
got it,
unstick it first of all, because it becomes quite sticky, look, this wax.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The squeaking you can hear is a little bit of skin getting sucked into the suction tube. A little bit of kind of dry patch of skin in there. Yeah. That's the first bit, look.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's amazing how much wax to build up.
Oh, it's surprising.
I have had it done in recent years, a couple of years back.
All right,
Probably the last over there surgery.
Yeah. This thing is, if you're using a plug in your ear as well, you do tend to find, see, that it'll push the wax in sometimes.
All right,
What we have to do every so often, when we suck a lot in like this, it's we have to clear through the suction. So basically, we just have to pop a little bit of water through the suction tube. I'm just going to spray a little bit of olive oil for this last bit because he's quite stuck in there. Okay,
right,
so I'm just going to spray old olive oil, a couple of sprays. There we go.
Was that a fridge there? Is it?
Sure, everyone thinks this might be a fridge. It's not.
It's like best fridge I ever seen.
It's a sound treated booth it is. So you sit there and have a hearing test out. You just damp as a sound
Well, with the door shut.
Like, yeah, there's a little window in the side there.
It's a bloody same, a bit claustrophobic, huh?
Well, it's not so bad though. Once you're in there, it's not too. It's a bit like the TARDIS. It is.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's a nice little size. Right, what we got now, this last piece is kind of wedged through a valley just in front of the eardrum.
Right.
So it's going to get a lot louder, okay? There he is.
Oh, you got it there.
You got it, do that. You on it? That was the bit that was right against you.
That the hell
That's
I like.
the one then. Starting to sound a bit better now?
Oh, my missus be happy she got on the telly on 50
Oh, they have a...
for the last week.
Oh God. So there's actually still some more in there, so we'll get this last bit now, Phil. We have had a few people asking if we can pop it back in for them because they can sound their partners a bit
Doing
more.
that right now.
We charge extra for that. Still a bit of the entrance space. There we are. The eardrum looking good.
Clear as a
All
bell, isn't
clear,
it?
lovely and clear on that side now.
Lovely.
Feel better?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. So right here. Right then, let's do this other side for you now. So you stay exactly where you are. I'm going to come on this side for you.
I should go on my swim now with
Did you swim a lot?
Well, I got nothing else. I just swim about 3 times a week, only in the local pool, nothing. I'm a terrible swimmer, don't get me wrong. But what they do, there's so many, they generate these sort of waves and which can sloshing at you like.
So you're not kind of prone to infections or anything like
No.
that? It's just to keep that...
No, it's just
keeps back through the side of your ear all the time.
the years have built up in it.
Right. So let's do this one.
I will take the plugs out all day tomorrow when it will.
Oh yeah, it's worth doing because when a lot of people pick up sort of mild infections and things in foreign pools, you can see it a lot if you're prone to it.
Yeah.
you been to where you're going tomorrow then? Have you been here before?
If I get all out, yeah, it's Costa del Sol. It's yeah, I got a mate who lives out there, so
Oh, perfect.
I'll catch up with him and
That's why I think if I had a mate who lived out there, I'd catch up with him a lot more.
one thing and another.
They've got quite a big piece here now, just working over the canal. It's a nice old size. How's that?
Well, just a big one, isn't it?
Good, isn't he?
Right.
Don't get any there.
Well, I wanted to get in the NHS of it, as good as gold, the nurse and one thing and another,
Yeah.
but she's saying that I don't know, the syringe machine is broke. And they got a backlog of about 20 people.
Oh, there's so many at the moment. There's loads that they've been struggling to get done. There we are. All came back with one nice big plug on that
Well,
side.
that was just a
That was
straightforward
it?
job.
How's that?
Yes, fine.
Good stuff. You alright?
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Yeah,
That
you
was
be
an
better
easy
now?
job. Yeah,
Oh, that's
so I
good.
can go now.
Perfect.
Get on.
Okay, lovely. Perfect. Okay, right. Let's go and get some pieces ready. Let's put into here. Okay, so I'll check both here. I know that you said obviously the hearing on the right hand side.
Yeah.
There's been very little hearing in there for a long time, but we'll check.
There's no hearing whatsoever.
Nothing whatsoever?
I can't have a hearing aid for it because there's
The
nothing
hearing's just too
to
poor.
pick up on.
Okay, right. Let's take a look on this side for you then.
This
Oh,
is the
that-
side. This is the one that she said was a lot of wax.
Brilliant.
But she didn't look at the other one because
Okay, I'll check that one for you anyway. Right, what we have is a piece of wax at the entrance to the canal, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the piece of wax that's in there is sitting in the bottom half of the ear canal, and when you go in with the endoscope over the top of it, you can see all the way down to the eardrum. But the reason that they are asking for it to be removed is when they carry out a hearing aid fitting, they like to carry out what they call real ear measurements. They have to pop a very thin little rubber tube in your ear. Now, if they did that with you with a hearing aid in at the moment, that tube would lodge straight into that wax. So
I
we'll
see.
take that away. It shouldn't take too long to do on that
No.
side. Let me check this other one for you while you're here, just so I can make sure it all looks nice and healthy. Sorry. Thank you very much.
there might be some wax in it, but it's one that's never bothered with me.
Yeah. Do you know what? You're lovely and clear on this side anyway.
Is
Perfect.
it?
Yeah, no
Good.
issues there whatsoever. No issues there whatsoever.
Is it right sometimes that hearing aids can trigger wax?
What you tend to find is because there's something in your ear and it's blocking the ear canal with a lot of hearing aids these days, the wax that's trying to migrate out will only get so far and reach the end of the hearing aid and then kind of stop and start to build up there at that
Yeah.
point. And because you've got something in the ear as well, the ear can become a little bit, not irritated, but the ear knows there's something in there that shouldn't be in there, so you tend to produce a little bit more wax then. Right, so I'm just going to get everything ready for you and we'll get that cleared out for you then.
Do you know, not you asked me to ask you this, do you know David Shepherd who works with Hidden Hearing?
David Shepherd, no.
Is that a name you've come across?
No.
Wow. He came and spoke to our deaf group
Oh, right, okay.
last month,
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
Ah, I bet that was an interesting
It
chat.
was strange because I organised him when he popped his, and I didn't realise I
Yeah.
knew him at all.
Oh, never.
And he popped his head round our door, and our eyes sort of locked. And
Yeah.
he sings in the back and choir as well, which my husband did.
There you go. There's
Small
There's
world.
always a small world. They do. Is it 6 degrees of separation? They say is the saying.
Is it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Everybody can be linked within six links.
Oh.
Apparently. Right. Okay. So as you are there is perfect for me. You don't need to do anything special with your head position.
No.
So we'll pop this in now. We'll start removing that wax for you.
Right.
Like I said, if it becomes uncomfortable or if you just need to take a break for any reason, you just let
Just let
me
you
know.
know.
Perfect. Right. So just going to pop the camera in there. That is great. And just going up to that piece of wax at the base of the canal. It's quite firmly attached to the canal wall. it's on so tightly, what I'm going to do is I've loosened it off the wall, but it's holding on to little hairs on the outer part of the ear canal, little silla. No,
I'm a hairy person,
no.
there's probably a lot in my ear.
No, they're very,
Doesn't surprise me.
Everybody has them. They're very fine, tiny little hairs, which is what they're done. So I'm going to use this what we call a Jobson horn. It looks like a little spoon for wax. So if you imagine this is the wax, we're going to go over the top like this, lift this up, and then that forms the angle to bring that up for you then. Okay. Just going up that, you're going to feel a bit of downward pressure. Which is that section there. As we pull this forwards, there we are, it's going away nicely. Lovely, there we are. To there. There's a little bit that's still attached to the canal wall, so I'm just going to take that away now. I just want to make sure we leave this as clear for the entrance as we possibly can.
Yes.
To give you the best chance of being able to get that Q&A sorted out for you.
Yes.
And perfect. There we are. Well done.
Is it all out?
It's all out.
Wow.
Doesn't take long.
Can I see how much there was?
Of course you
Probably
can.
not
Yes.
very much.
Yeah, no, you bring it. Tell you what, I'll pick it up for you. If I disconnect this off the bottom there, there we go. Let's pick this piece and this piece up here. So this is what came out. Hold on there a second. There you go.
Gosh, it's quite a lump, isn't it?
Yeah, but it dried, you see, just on the outer part of the canal, so it become really sticky and tacky, and it had stuck to the canal wall really well. So we just managed to get behind it and lift it out. But if they tried to put that little tube in, this was the piece at the bottom, it just would have wedged against that, you see. But it's all gone now and they can do that.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Feel okay?
Yeah, that's
Brilliant.
great, thank you.
No problem at all. More than welcome. You're more than welcome. That's that bit. I'm going to turn you around so you're facing that way. What have you got? Oh, chair spins. Yes, that's all mod comms with the Right.
Fancy this.
Relax for that. It's actually got some gloves on and we'll take a good look in these ears then first of all.
Okay.
Oh, that is great. Thank you very much. That helps.
Well, it's nothing worse than some hair being
Oh, do you know what? It's men's hair these days because they've got these longer hairstyles. You can't kind of pin it back over the way.
Yeah.
So not to come too far today then.
No, just outside Bracken.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Is it? That's not too bad.
It's annoying that the doctors there have stopped
Yes.
doing it because obviously they syringed me before.
Yeah, it's happening everywhere, Mike. I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. They just seem to be stopping everywhere.
I know, it's annoying then because
Oh,
you
it
can
is.
find other places to do it.
I know, that's the thing, yeah. I don't think there is anywhere, apart from the hospital, I don't think there is anywhere in Bracken that does it.
Well, exactly, and you're going to wait months for the hospital.
Oh,
aren't
yeah,
you?
that's the thing. Right, I can see the wax that's in here. It's nice and soft. You can see the plug. Absolutely easy to remove. Yeah. Let's do this side as well.
That's the good one.
That's a good one. Right, yeah, the wax is much, much softer, more liquid, so it's flowed backwards down towards the eardrum on this side. Right, I would recommend we get both done today, just because...
well, I thought might as well.
Yeah, if we do this one, you're going to be back within...
Well,
probably about a month
exactly.
to have
Well, I
the
was
other
like,
one.
I might as well just do it.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, right, so I think what we'll do, I'm just going to pop your bag, if it's alright, just over here, that's alright. I think what we'll do, let's start with this side, because this is the one that's been giving you the most trouble.
Okay.
And then we'll go around and we'll do the other side.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get everything ready for you. Just up there a second. So you're okay with being filmed today then?
Yeah. I work at a riding stables and we were doing our own filming this morning.
Oh, that's
So I've been up on the
perfect
beacons.
timing then, that's it
With
then.
the sunshine filming as well. So I was like, oh, it's fine.
Are you busy at the rising stables?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
getting quite busy. Yeah. Okay.
That squeaking noise you can hear.
Yeah.
There's a bit of dry skin that's just lifted up.
Okay.
I think we're obviously being treated in wax a little bit. It's sometimes it just softens the skin and things.
Yeah.
You get these kind of layers that detach away.
Yeah. going diving.
Yeah, you feel that kind of pressure change.
Yeah.
Yes, you got that.
Yeah.
See what's coming over. It's got a long strips coming away there. Yeah, it makes all sorts of weird, wonderful noises as it comes out.
Yeah. Just think that's a urine.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there we are. Looking really good there. Even looks nice and healthy. All nice and clear. You alright?
Yeah.
Any dizziness there at all?
No.
Fantastic. Right, okay, let's come on this way. Zero. As well. Perfect. Camera in it. There we go.
Okay.
What I'm doing here is just trying to get a grip on this stick.
Okay.
Well done. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
There you go. There's the plug on the other side. Some people take a photo of them.
Oh no, I'll just be weird.
Let's do a photograph it now. Okay, there's a little bit left in here now, so we'll just do a bit
Okay.
straight clean, okay? Awesome. That's going very nicely. So one more look in here now, just to check that you do all that. Perfect. There's a little bit stuck to the top of the canal.
Okay.
What I'd like you to do for me, if you can tilt your head just across to it. Perfect. Well, it's come very nicely. Ease in. There we go. There's a little bit of dry skin in it as well.
Oh, good.
Just keeps going this year. There we are, got it. Perfect. Your eardrums are really healthy. The sign of a healthy eardrum is really shiny, it's pearlescent. Yours look exactly the same on both sides. It's all looking really, really healthy. I can't see any problems at all. Can you okay there?
Yeah.
Does it feel a bit weird now hearing your voice? Well done, that was brilliant. Excellent job.
Oh,
Next.
Hello, it's me again. As promised, this is your tour of Audiology Associates. Now this is Audiology Associates in Ebervale. It's one of our main clinics and also our clerking office. And normally behind the reception desk that you can see there just as we go through this door, our staff. But today, they've run and hidden. I'd love for you to have seen this office 5 minutes ago, just before the camera came out. It is so comical. Now, what can I see on the side of this reception desk? It's something that every single one of you are responsible for. It's our YouTube plaque for 100,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. As you can see, it's one of the first things that people see when they come into the clinic here. This is our reception desk. Very often people complain it is quite high, but obviously the reason behind that is down to security and confidentiality, keeping everything safe for everybody. Oh, nice chilled out, relaxing area here. Now we're in between patients at the moment, so through this door is where Mr. Barber works.
Hi.
Is
Oh,
this? Hey, how are
Okay.
you?
Yes, I'm good, thanks.
Good. Is it a good time?
Yep, it's absolutely, yeah, I'm just in the middle of some editing, so that's fine.
Nothing confidential?
No, it's actually what everyone's already been watching on this video. I'm just finishing touches the editing.
Excellent. So how are you getting on?
Good. Yeah, good. We've had a really busy day in clinic. I think there's about 4 patients altogether going into this video. So yeah, we've had a nice day today with lots of really lovely patients. I'm sure you've seen them in the videos earlier. Yeah, so this is where everything happens. This is our room. So this is where we do the suctioning, the hearing testing, fit the hearing aids, do all the bits and pieces that we do here at Audiology Associates. This is where I tend to do most of my editing and most of my voicing over in this room. And you can see all the suction equipment just there, which you would have seen in the video earlier, and the chair. We've got 2 different chairs. We've got an upright chair, which you can see directly in front of you there, and then we've also got the couch to the right side. I prefer to use the upright chair. Some of the other audiologists prefer to use the couch, but upright chair is my favourite. And then we've got the soundproof booth there to the right hand side, where we do all our hearing testing. So yeah, this is where everything happens. So what you see in the videos is pretty much what you've seen today. You just see it from the inside of the ear, so we just try to show you something a little bit different. If you do like the new format, then let us know and we'll try and do more of them. If you're not too fussed and you want to go back to the old format, also let me know. Just drop it into the comment section just so we know what you guys like. As always, you drive the channel, you show us what we like to, what you like to see and what you want us to provide you with. So you just let us know what any suggestions you have of how we might change things, or if you liked it, then give us the thumbs up and tell us you like it.
Fantastic, thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
We'll leave you to it now.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. P.
That's all right. Okay, right. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll leave you in Leah's capable hands, and as always, take care.
So there we are. You've seen our man at work, just as you've requested, and I hope you've enjoyed your bird's eye view into Audiology Associates today. We've certainly had loads of fun here as a team, providing you guys with what you want. And we hope to do it again. Thank you ever so much, and we wish you the best of days.